Days of Our Lives recap for Tuesday, February 23rd, features the war between Basic Black and Gabi. Chic taking off, Susan giving off strange vibes, and Charlie going completely bonkers. Claire pushed, prodded, and romanced Charlie until he finally spilled all. He told Claire the whole story of the night in London. He followed Ali home upset she went with Trip, broke into her house, and yes, he raped her. Claire thanked him for his trust and openness. Charlie took it as a signal to come onto her. He wanted to get intimate, but Clarice said no. However, try as she might, she could not convince him to leave. Things took a turn when Belle called. Claire's phone rang and Charlie realized she lied about silencing her calls. He grabbed the phone, saw Claire was recording him and lost it. Thankfully, Belle rushed home and heard Claire's screams. Charlie managed to delete the recordings but did not get a chance to hurt Claire. Belle put him on notice that he better stay away or she will kill him. Kristen had a grand old time on the outside in her Susan outfit. She pried Chloe off Brady and all but physically pushed her out the door. She would tend to Brady herself, thank you. Kristen stayed in character the whole time without giving anything away. Meanwhile, Philip offered Gabi a deal and almost immediately regretted it. Gabi gave off a few red flags while talking about Jake and went on a little too long about Kate. Oh well, a deal is a deal and he wanted to knock Basic Black out of the park. Speaking of Kate, she had a meltdown about Charlie. She even toyed with grabbing her gun and finishing him off herself. Jake calmed her own, took her to bed, and talked business. They agreed she would hand in her resignation and come back to work at Demera. Jake was delighted to have someone who actually knows about big business by his side. Xander was excited to celebrate and start planning the wedding. He was upset to find out Maggie would not be joining the festivities though. Sarah told Xander her mom was with a dying Summer. No need to delay the wedding, though. Days of Our Lives airs weekdays on NBC. Check your local listing for air times.